Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. Here is a very much anticipated video. The percentage you get per rep game, all that good stuff. What mode is the best? Now I will say this, obviously the percentage that I'm going to tell you guys is not accurate for any of these, right? Except for one, the one that I played it on when I recorded it. The only thing that mattered when I recorded this video and got this data is in fact that I did them all in the same exact tier, because if I did them in different tiers, then the stats would be inconclusive, right? I love numbers. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I've loved math my whole life, and that's why I do this stuff, so I can basically break down things for you guys in the best way possible. Now I had to wait a while before I got to a good tier that would take me a little bit longer, so I could play every single mode in that tier. That's why the video took a little bit longer to make, but I'm here now to tell you guys the percentages. Now before we get into that, let's just discuss the big things, right? The big things. That one, if you go into Triple Threat Park, you can actually go ahead and get double rep every single day. Every day, all you have to do is go open up a singular pack. Yes, it's just one little pack that you gotta open up over here. So what I do is I open up a base pack. I started off by opening up those series 1 ones, but I realized that if I just open up a base of whatever set is out right now, like today I opened up an arrival base, it's 4,000 MT. It's not gonna hurt me in any way, shape, or form. You have game on as well, whatever it is, and if you open it, you get 30. Whoa, I have double rep right now. What? How? I used up my double rep. Oh snap. Oh snap, I never like wasting rep. But anyway, today is also 2K day. There's an event. If you wear one of these shirts or hoodies or sweaters or one of these things out here in these streets, it actually gives you double rep in the park today. So everyone can have double rep out here in the park as well. That is definitely something you guys need to know. Take advantage of those little situations. I'm actually curious where I got this from. It had to be an agenda, but I don't remember doing any. The only agenda that I know that gives double rep was the season 1 rewards. This one gave an hour. That one gave an hour. Was there any other challenges that gave double rep for a while? I know they added these tip-off ones, but I don't think they'd have a double rep. Oh, there was a double rep one. Whoa, double rep. That's sick. All you have to do is make 23s with rubies. Wow, I definitely wasted that. I think I did that challenge like an hour ago. Nah, I don't know if it was that long ago, but nah, I definitely did that a while ago. I'll say it's a 30-minute one, so definitely take advantage of those. I'm really upset that I did that. No worries though, no worries. I'm here to make this video, so it's okay. I would have been a way higher rep if I worried about this stuff. Like I think I could have been way up there, but it's more important for me to give you guys intel and let you guys know everything you need to know. So let's begin with the lowest mode for rep. All right, I think that's where we start, and it's not what you guys think. It really isn't. It is actually Triple Threat Park, which is actually confusing. I never would have thought that in my life. I would have assumed it would have been Breakout any day of the week, but it's actually Park. Park gives you the lowest rep as a mode that's actually pretty rewarding and pretty solid. Now the one thing I will say is when you play the park, the stats at the end of the game are pretty much kind of messed up a lot of the times. It's the same with All-Star Team Up. I said that in my XP video. I dropped an XP video talking about percentages as well. The XP percentages are way better and more accurate than these, because these depends on what difficulty or what rep you're in. I didn't mention what rep I was in. I was in Emerald 3 when I made this study, when I studied down all the reps and seeing how far I could go playing every single mode, what percentage I would get. I don't have full data of multiple games because I wouldn't have been able to do that. So I played one game of each and checked my rep afterwards to see how much I gained. So once again, there could be little variations. You could get like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 more, maybe 1.1, 0.2, 0.3 less, things of that nature, depending on what happens in your game. It kind of does go over like your teammate grade type thing. It kind of feels through all that stuff. But from what I got from my park game was that I was getting 0.9%, which is really low. That is literally the lowest thing possible, and it was really throwing me off why it was that low. Now I should have noted there was one offline mode that gave a little bit less. I said that was the lowest, but no, there was one of the breakouts. There's technically 5 breakouts if you think about it, because each one gives you different type of stuff, whether that's full lineup, clutch, triple threat, or the gauntlet, clutch, and triple threat. So clutch, gauntlet was the lowest. That one was the lowest. That gave me 0.6. all right. Now the crazy thing is triple threat gave me 1.6, a whole 3% higher. Remember, this is Emerald 3. Now I'm not getting anywhere remotely close to that when I'm in Sapphire, but this tells us the blueprint of what gives you more, and that's gonna follow no matter what rep you're in. Like, even if you're the max rep, it's still gonna be the same blueprint of what's lowest to highest, because that's just how it works. So the lowest was Clutch Breakout Gauntlet, followed by the Park, followed by, you won't guess this, man, it was actually Clutch Breakout, which was one of the surprising ones for me, because I always wondered why, like, Triple Threat was the lowest in XP, but it's not the lowest when it comes to rep. It was actually really high. The amount of rep I got playing Triple Threat was actually mind-blowing. I had to double check it, and it still was crazy. Like, so it makes no sense. It gives you so much rep for some reason. But the full lineup games was second. So those both were giving me around 1.3, 1.4, 1.6, around there. I played a couple games of those, so it was around that hovering point of like 1.5 and whatnot. When I tell y'all Triple Threat was giving me over 3%, y'all won't believe me, but I double checked it. I made sure. I would literally play the game. I would go in here and I was like, bro, there's no way that's happening. I don't know if I absolutely cook in Triple Threat. I made sure I wasn't doing any challenges. I was beyond confused. That's all I gotta say. I was beyond confused. Still makes no sense to me till this moment how that was happening, but it was happening, and there's nothing I could say about it. Now, I should have mentioned that Triple Threat Gauntlet was around 1.5, 1.6 as well, so it was around the same point as Clutch and full lineups for the regular breakout. Now we start hitting the twos, and the first one is actually one that you guys won't like, and that is Showdown. Showdown was giving me 2.2%. 2.2% is not great. It's not good. I don't know why it's so low. I don't know. Showdown's low and XP ends that. They don't give Showdown the amount of respect it deserves for how hard it is. It's a tedious mode. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. But for some reason, you get not that high of stuff. Like, you can play Salary Cap online and get 2.4%, which is higher for a mode that's a lot easier, for a mode that's way less sweaty, as well as just gonna go by way faster. You'll finish this game so much faster. It's a W mode, and that was Salary Cap online. I didn't touch up on Salary Cap offline for that right now, because Salary Cap offline was even higher than Salary Cap online. Salary Cap offline, I got 2.5%, which was even more surprising. They're trying to push out their new modes. That is something we're realizing. That's something that we're seeing. It's always been like that. They always incentivize us to play their new modes. That's something they want to show off, that, like, look, people are playing our new mode. That's what's happening. And that is the biggest reason why a mode such as All-Star Team Up is so rewarding this year. They want us to be on it. They want us to jump in there and really go crazy, have fun, do wild things, and that way they can tell people, look, everyone loves our mode, right? So when it comes to our beautiful, amazing Team Up, right? Team Up was giving me 3.2%. That's really high. That was the second high, well, technically third highest, because of the Triple Threat breakout somehow giving me more than that, which I don't believe was right. I don't know if it was too early in the game cycle, so it was a little glitched. That's one thing I will look into it a lot more. I will tell you guys somehow, some way. If anyone has similar outcomes, seeing the same thing, please let me know in the comments. If you're a lower rep tier, please double check and see if what I'm talking about is true, because I don't know. I double checked it. I was really confused, and I still am, and I told my stream, I don't know why it's happening like that. It made no sense to me, but it just was what it was. And then the final one, the one that gives the most, is obviously Domination. Domination without double rep was giving me 5.3 in Emerald 3. Now it's obviously giving me a little less, but it's still solid. Like, right now, I'm mad I wasted that double rep. I could have played 2 games easily if I knew about it, but I had no idea. So it's one of those things you should pay attention. I think you should take chances and challenges. There's a lot of things that give out rep in general, no matter what it is. Like these arrivals, they're giving you a little rep. These reps are usually like 0.1, 0.2, nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Same with dynamic goals. They also give about 0.1 and stuff like that. But it's definitely one of those things where, like, every day when I get my double rep from the park, I jump into Domination, I play myself 2 games, and I just run away with it. That's just one of those things. I can go ahead and just tell you guys, rep this year is a lot better. It's definitely more rewarding. It's definitely one of those things you guys should look into. I definitely highly recommend repping up. So based on my stats, my theories, all that, I think we can actually feel comfortable with actually repping up this year because of just how many different game modes and stuff are in the game and how it's broken down. I think it's way more rewarding, so it makes sense. You're hitting milestones a little faster, so you feel like you're making progress, as opposed to last year where I was stuck on one of the reps for literally, I was going from pink diamond to opal. It took me like 8 months, so there was no reason for me to even try, keep going, all that. I kind of like just gave up. This time around, I'm sure from here to here won't take that long. From here to here won't take that long. Like, it will feel a lot faster, a lot easier, and that stuff will help us out a ton. Shout out to Print. Print is one of my mans for real, like for a long time. He is the highest rep. I linked this video before of how he made it to the rep he's in or whatnot, because he made a video on it. So definitely show him some love as well. And I'm gonna be repping up. I'm gonna catch up to some of these people. I've just been working too hard on these videos that have hopefully been helping you guys out a lot. I'm really glad they are. So once again, if you are going to play any of these modes, the best for rep when doing double rep is domination, in my opinion, followed by team up. Team up is up there. You can obviously play breakout triple threat. It seems like it's the best somehow, some way for offline. I still don't get it. I'm confused. Salary cap offline was fire as well. I'm just going down the list the opposite way now. Then you have salary cap online, showdown, right? That's the order going down. Then you have both breakout full lineups as well as the breakout gauntlet triple threat. Okay, those were the orders there. And then you had clutch offline as well as clutch offline for the other ones, which were seemingly the worst, as well as park, which is just how it is. That's just what it is. But right now I would definitely take advantage of triple threat park with double rep, definitely, without a doubt. I would definitely play that whenever there's any agendas or anything going on. Like, say for example, if they have a king of the court double rep, I'm in that like swimwear, like whatever the saying is for that, we in that. I hope this video was helpful. Share with anyone else that might have any questions. I'm sorry if this video wasn't great. For some reason I thought it would be better. It's just like there's not much I could do. It's just numbers, and I just told you the numbers more or less, and that's just how it is. And now every time you go up, the numbers obviously go down. Like now I'm not getting 1.6, so now I'm getting way less, but that's just how it goes. It still doesn't defeat the purpose because it's just a percentage based off, so whatever was the highest at the time is still going to be the highest no matter which way you look at it. With all that said, let me go ahead and jump into a domination game. I hope this video was helpful in any way, shape, or form. If it was, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that whatever, every button in the world. All right, I love you guys. I always like to check which one of these is the easiest or not. I like doing hard ones as well. Pause. And yeah, I love you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best. It's funny because we're gonna do them all. Why don't I just jump into any game? Like, who really cares, man? Like, I'm literally doing this one, I'm doing that one, I'm doing that one. Well, with all that said, thank you guys once again. See y'all soon, and ballin' out.